deflected, and they come up with it. Jeff, we know James Harden is a great scorer, but he's a terrific playmaker, too.
Well, he is really their point guard. He's the de facto point guard. The ball is always in his hands. They run high pick and rolls for him, or he isolates at the top. And the way they use the three-point line, if you commit to him with a second defender as he puts the ball on the floor to the basket, he is going to find that spot-up shooter. And he passes it on time and on target.
The two-pointer won't go. Parker on the drive to the rim. Nice touch at the basket.
Well, when you see these type of plays in slow motion, only then do you realize how graceful and athletic they are.
Leonard. And Houston's called for the foul. Their first team foul. And Kawhi Leonard will go to the line and shoot free throws. He's shooting 88% from the line on the season. First free throw, good.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
Gets inside. Harden for two, lets it go. Can't hit. Harden from downtown. The Rockets with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Air ball, and the fans delighting in it. To Aldridge. Denied by Howard. Leonard fires away for two. Air ball.
Another good offensive possession. Unfortunately, missed the shot.
And we have a foul called against Howard. That's his first.
Number 2 for the Spurs.
All right, I'm going to bring up a topic I know drives you crazy. Tim Duncan, many call the greatest power forward of all time, but in reality, he's been a C-labeled player.
Here's what it out as a power forward when David Robinson was there. And then over time, as the game changed to more downsizing, he became a center. He's going to go down as one of the top 10 players to have ever played NBA basketball. Let's not get bogged down in the semantics of power forward or center.
To Howard. Fires from three-point range. Misses from the perimeter. 2 minutes gone by in the first. Houston's down by 6. And Kawhi Leonard with the jumper. A three-pointer. He's averaging 19 points per game this season.
Three ball, corner pocket.
Passes out to the perimeter. Nails it from downtown on the catch and shoot.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
And he draws the foul. And Tony Parker will get to shoot 2 free throws from the line.
Man, I thought that was going to be an and one. Good strength, just whipped out.
And he hits the first free throw.
Tony Parker could be as difficult a cover on the pick and roll as anybody in the league because he has incredible quickness, deft ball handling skills, and an array of finishes around the basket that is second to none. This guy is an absolute handful in all types of pick and roll situations, and give San Antonio credit. That's what they run.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. 2.5 remaining in the first. Houston's down by 8. Jones. Brewer on the drive. Puts it up. Corey Brewer's caught by the ref. Offensive foul. And it looks like we have a little player shuffling going on here. For the layup. Misses.
Don't worry, just work.
And the run continues, Jeff. Boy, it's getting uncomfortable. Why haven't they called timeout?
They need a TO, Mike. They need a timeout right now. They can't allow it to continue to go on and let the momentum continue to swing. It's just too much right here. Timeout.
Duncan for 2. Puts it up. Gets that one to drop. Tim Duncan with 6 points and 4 rebounds. To Ariza. Shoots for 3. Not able to hit from beyond the line.
Houston's just not set the right tone defensively. They're getting absolutely obliterated on that end of the floor.
Draws the contact. Yep, it's a foul called against Ariza. And Manu Ginobili will go to the line for a couple of free throws.
Hey, good offense is about getting the ball in your best players' hands in their best spots. And then all the great offensive players have a knack for drawing fouls. This great free throw shooter has earned his way to the charity stripe, and that's smart basketball.
Fires from downtown. Can't hit from three-point range. Great pass. Jones finishing at the rim. What a pass from Dwight Howard.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Ginobili bringing it up here. That's a catch and shoot for three. No go from beyond the arc.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
To Ginobili. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. To West. West for two. Shoots away. Good finish inside.
That's just a nice layup right there.
The assist from number 8, Patty Mills.
To Brewer. Quick release for three. He's able to hit on a beautiful feed.
The assist from number 3, Ty Lawson.
To Duncan. To the rim. Able to put it in.
That's just tremendous defensive effort. You did all you could to prevent the make. Unfortunately, he stuck it.
Lawson jump shot. Hits a three.
Hey, you kids, look at the technique on that three-point shot. The rhythm, the balance, the arc, the follow-through. That's a thing of beauty.
Duncan follows with another shot. Manu Ginobili with the excellent feed.
The assist.
Lawson jump shot.
20, Manu Ginobili.
Final seconds of the quarter, and he'll give it a try. And the first quarter complete. The Rockets down by 12. We'll be right back with more Wednesday night basketball here on ESPN after the break. As we begin the second quarter, a good start to this one in what really is a must-win for them. They need a good performance, and they did it in the first period.
Exactly. As Yogi Berra once said, it gets late early, and that's what's happened in this game. They established themselves right off the bat.
San Antonio's leading Houston by a score of 25-13. Ball comes loose, reaches in for the steal. Jeff, remember when James Harden was this great six-man with OKC? Now he's one of the premier players in the league. Did you see this coming?
Well, Mike, you know, when we were doing the finals, when they played against Miami, he was one of my favorite players. But it would be reckless for me to think that he could go from being such a great six-man to clearly one of the top 5 players in this league. He has made a huge jump. This guy is one of the very, very best to play this game.
To Brewer. He's got 5 points in this matchup.
The assist from number 13.
Nice deflection by the defense. To the basket, flips it up, can't knock it down.
Hey, that's good offense right there. But if they don't convert those easy shots, their lead will evaporate.
Turns it over, nobody there. Well, coach think it's time for a change. We're going to have some substitutions right now. Parker in possession. Moves around the defender, gets to the rim, knocks down the shot. And Tony Parker with 6 points.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Diaw the rebound.
You got to learn to win in different ways. Sometimes all your shots are going in and the rebound totals are down. Here tonight, the ball isn't going in, so you've got to win the battle of the boards.
Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
You're down in a game and you make one of those turnovers, it's absolutely crushing in trying to complete a comeback.
Oh, he shoots it. Can't convert on his first shot of the night.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get better shots than that. A coach cannot stand for those type of shots.
To Brewer. Corey Brewer with 7 points and 1 steal.
The assist from number 3, Ty Lawson.
Pass into the post. To the basket. And that's his 5th rebound of the game.
We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. Full body blockouts, up in the air for rebound battles. This is terrific basketball.
Diaw at the rim. Nice move. Just won't get it to drop.
Another good quality attempt at the basket. Unfortunately, they missed it.
Can't get it to go down.
I continue to see solid defense. It's the same defense that got him the lead. That type of defense will keep the lead for them.
Nice finish around the rim.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor from both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
They double him. There's the whistle. No, he didn't get out of the paint in time. That's a 3-second violation called against the Rockets. Coach going to make some changes and switch up the matchups.
Into the game for the Spurs, number 2.
Yep, you know the Spurs are going to come back strong and motivated. Last year they had a terrific season, but lost in that first round, that heartbreaking Game 7. This team is going to be ready to make some noise.
I'm interested in following this, Mike, because they had to sacrifice some very good players. Corey Joseph, Marco Bellinelli. Are their perimeter players going to have to play more minutes? Is Tony Parker, Danny Green, Kawhi Leonard, are they going to have to play bigger minutes than we've seen them have to play in the past?
And James Harden with the jumper for 3. He's got 8 points in this matchup.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Diaw shot won't go.
The defensive timing in when to come to double is critical. You come high, hard, and to the offensive player's body so that there is no room to split or get to the basket. What you want to do is either force the pass or the jump shot.
Curling in the paint. It's good. 6-point lead for San Antonio.
This isn't like the YMCA layup line. This is like real life. As you go in to try to finish, defense is coming over. This is spontaneous. The ability to adjust, contort, and still finish is a special, special gift.
Whistle blows. It's a foul. And Dwight Howard will go to the line and shoot 2.
Hey, you don't see strength like that very often. The way he got fouled, just to get the ball up and to the rim, was a great achievement.
Good bounce back, hitting the second free throw. He's 1 for 2. Parker on the drive. Gets through the traffic and able to finish.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Number 9.
To the rim. And San Antonio's called for the foul. That's their second team foul. And it's on to the line for a couple of free throws.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket, even when being fouled hard.
Pretty pass. Goes to the goal. Ref blows the whistle. He's got a foul. And Boris Diaw will go to the line.
His 3rd personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul.
This is the first.
2 minutes.
And misses the second as well. Gets it to go. 2 on the follow. Fires away from downtown. Puts it in on the catch and shoot from James Harden. To Green. They tip it and get the turnover. That'll do it. First half comes to an end. The Rockets down by. Welcome back to the AT&T Center with a second half of this basketball game. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Houston's in another nail-biter.
And trailing here as we get set to start the third quarter. What's the key for them to get over the hump and get that lead?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a hard game. These close games, you've got to grind it out, particularly defensively, and wear teams down.
Unable to hit the three.
Poise and precision will get you a better quality shot than that. That's a bailout shot. That's a, I'm going to try to get us back in and be a hero type of shot.
To Aldridge. Tied up, has to make that pass. Sends it to the corner, finds a space, and takes the wide open three. Close to a turnover.
Jeff, the Spurs fans so pumped up about this year. LaMarcus Aldridge is now in the starting lineup with the rest of these Spurs.
Without question, he's a tremendous offensive talent and is poised to take over as the first option for these Spurs when Tim Duncan finally departs. But I would be shocked, Mike, by the end of the year if they weren't up at the top of the Western Conference.
Inside, right there, and it won't go.
Great effort, great hustle, great work capacity, but you got nothing to show for it because you missed the point-blank attempt.
Parker into the front court. Gets past the defender. Oh, nice block. Howard against Leonard. Swats that away. Green to the rim. Nails it. It's a double-digit lead.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Hit in the act of shooting. He'll go to the line for two.
Hey, you can't allow easy baskets. You've got to foul these bad free throw shooters, put them to the line, and see if they can earn their points at the charity stripe.
Able to convert on both free throws. 2 minutes gone by in the third. Houston's down by 9. Gets past the defense. Nice. Hits for two. Tony Parker shooting 54% from the field tonight. To Harden. Puts it up. A whistle and a foul called against Aldridge. Houston's shooting 50% from the line.
Smart basketball, preventing an easy score and putting a poor free throw shooter to the free throw line.
James Harden has become elite, one of the premier scorers in the NBA. You had it pegged years ago. You thought this guy had a chance to be special, Jeff, and he is.
He really is. And the reason is the ability to get to the free throw line, the ability to make every pass out of pick and rolls that the great point guards can make, and the three-point shooting ability. James Harden, unbelievable two-guard, the best two-guard in the NBA.
That shot won't go.
And it's not surprising he missed that shot because he can't make it.
Parker brings it across. Duncan jump shot. Can't connect, and the lead still in single digits. To Harden.
He's got 13 points thus far.
On the follow, puts it up. It's good. A two-pointer. He's 2 for 4 from the field.
I love to see this. Guy who's behind, keeps fighting, pursuing the ball. Not only pursues the ball, then has the talent and ability to finish it and give them a chance to cut into this margin.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Leonard on the drive. The Spurs with control on the rebound. Ariza the rebound. To Howard. Strong finish at the rim.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Excellent feed. Shoots the three. Knocks it down. San Antonio's 3 for 7 from the outside.
Good job of concentration. Dead aim on the target and knocked it straight through.
Leonard, the rebound. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season.
Ginobili again with the open three. Misfires from long distance.
If they can continue to create the same shots offensively here in the second half, they're going to end up winning the game.
The Rockets with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Oh, what a play!
Again, that's another example of quality NBA offense. Moving the ball, searching the open man out, and then finally knocking it in.
Lawson's unable to hit from downtown.
You can't hit a grand slam in basketball. It's one possession at a time. You can't go for the home run swing. You've got to make it simple each possession and generate a quality shot.
To Jones. Ariza against Leonard. Lawson jump shot. He sinks it.
3 points. The assist from number 6, Terrence Jones.
Good long pass. For the layup, it's good. And they extend the lead to double figures. To Brewer, that's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. Ty Lawson with his 4th assist of the night. Time winding down. That'll do it for the quarter as he fires it up. And the third quarter comes to an end. The Rockets down by 8. It's been an impressive performance as we begin the fourth, but they still have some work to do to get this home win.
They do, but if they continue to grind the possessions out, they'll be fine. They've played very good basketball up until this point. Expect them to continue.
San Antonio's leading Houston by a score of 55-50. Parker against Beverly. Double team closing in. Knocks it down for 2. And Tony Parker with 17 points.
Listen, he did all he could right there. Came over, challenged the shot. The ball just went in the basket.
Beverly's shot misses its mark. His first shot of the night. To the basket. There's the whistle. Nice job drawing the foul. And Manu Ginobili will go to the line. He's 2 for 2 from the line here tonight.
It's hard to score in this league, but you have a better chance if you're a great free throw shooter to do it at the free throw line. This is good basketball right here. Be aggressive, take the contact, and get to the free throw line.
Blows past the defender with no room to shoot. He puts it in.
Great shooters never even notice the defenders. He thought he was out in the park shooting by himself.
Ginobili against Lawson. On the drive. It's up and in.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
To Brewer. Feeds it right back. For 3 off the catch and shoot. And puts it in. Ty Lawson's 3 for 6 from long range.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
To Brewer. Corey Brewer with 16 points and 1 block. Kicks it out to the perimeter. Lawson shot for 3. Off the mark.
A wide open miss. But those are the type of shots they're going to have to keep creating and start making to work their way back into this game.
That's good. A 2-pointer.
How do you create separation in this game? You do it by getting more shots than your opponent. Good offensive rebound, sticking it back in, second chance points. Critical in building up a quality margin.
Out of bounds. Whistle sounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
And their ball handling has gotten worse. and worse as this game has progressed. Too many turnovers, particularly here in the second half.
Ginobili against Lawson. Quick move to get inside. Big offensive rebound. Unable to flip it in.
Hey, you work that hard, you have to reward yourself and reward that work by making that shot.
Terrific ball movement for three. Ariza with the catch and shoot. Puts it in from downtown.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Pass to the corner. Pass to the corner. Defense nowhere around. A three-pointer. Ariza's shot from downtown won't go.
Hey, this is the last 2 minutes of a game. If you're a professional and you're wide open, you've got to knock the shot in.
To Aldridge. Wide open. That's bang. What a shot from LaMarcus Aldridge.
Every good team in the NBA tries to get the ball into the paint or into the post first before shooting. Here, throw it into the post, draw the double team, and what happens? A wide open three-point shot.
Aldridge the rebound. To Aldridge. Wide open for two. It's good.
That's just big-time offensive basketball in the NBA. Searching the open man out, hitting him on time and on target, and then finally capitalizing by making the shot.
To Beverly from three-point land. Beverly with a touch, puts it in.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
To Green. Gets to, puts it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Gets it inside with the perfect entry pass. From way downtown. Beverly's off the mark from three-point land. Butler has the double team close in. Oh, there's that Euro step move. Pretty. Half a minute remains in the game. The Rockets down by 13. Wide open for three. Good rebound by West. West coming across. Nice ball movement. West for two with nobody near him. To Ginobili. He's got 3 assists in the matchup. And the game is over. The final score.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up.